working on a variety of neighborhood parks. Pingree Park was probably the biggest, 18 acres. But we've got some great partners in the community, in the city, who have embraced our mission. So I don't want to forget anybody, but the Rocket Community Fund, the Premier Group Associates, PGA, they're the contractors that you've seen here doing all this beautiful work. The Community Foundation for Southeast Michigan, Magna, PEA Group, the Davy Tree Expert Company, Retree, and the Central Detroit Christian CDC, and the Piety Hill residents who were very involved in the transformation here. So it's been a terrific partnership. We want to bring up a few people to be recognized and to share a few thoughts. So we'll start with Fikre and Lisa from the CDC.
What a privilege it is to be able to stand here today in this park and see it in this form. So many years, lived across the street and was able to, have my family here and be able to experience the park, but now to be able to bring them back and experience it in this way. What a privilege. And I want to thank all those partners who have come together to be able to bring this together. The City of Detroit, Rocket Community Fund, as well as Project Evergreen. It's just a privilege. But I also want to thank all the neighbors who participated in every single one of those community meetings to talk about what this park should be, what this park could be for the future for our children, and how we wanted to experience it. And so let this be the testament of when we come together as a city, as a neighborhood, as a community, what can be done, and thinking of our children. Every one of those meetings, the questions was, what do our children need? What do our families need? And when we think in that way, we can produce some beautiful things. And so thank you, Piety Hill. Thank you, neighbors, for all that you've done. And so I want to turn it over to Lisa, who really spearheaded the work to get this thing done.
It is a great day today, and I am thrilled to see the result. It just far exceeded my expectations. I don't know about you. I love driving by here every other day and seeing the transformation in 45 days. What happened here is just amazing. I echo what Fikre and Cindy said in terms of thanks to everybody. 2 years, community, 2 years we met on this and had all these meetings and planning sessions and to get you what you wanted and felt the community needed. You did it. And so my hat is off to you in that respect. Great job in all of that. And when we finally were given the privilege to name the park, we had a community meeting. And Barney, who lives on Taylor Street, Barney goes, it's a no-brainer. It should be Tony McDuffy Park. And everybody broke out in applause and said, yes, that's it. That's what it should be. And what a living legacy for Tony, who died too soon, who died before his time, to be able to have a park in his memory and his testament, as opposed to going to a cemetery and a place to visit a grave. You can come to a living park where there's people who are walking around and enjoying the vibrancy of our neighborhood. So what a great time. Thank you all for coming, and thank you for your work.
Okay, next I'd like to introduce JJ Velez from Rocket Community Fund.
Hey, good afternoon. Welcome, everybody. Come on. So I'm going to take a couple of minutes just to speak, and then I'm going to turn the mic over to Tony McDuffie's daughter, Michelle. I just want to say thank you, everybody, for making this project come along. We believe at the Rocket Community Fund that public space inclusivity is really part of who we believe in, and that safe public spaces for all in the city of Detroit is something that everyone should have. And so, with what everyone said about, how this project came along, we're just so excited that we're able to make this happen. And with that being said, I will turn it over to Michelle.
Hi, like he said, my name is Michelle McDuffie Hardison. I am Tony McDuffie's daughter. My dad would have been so honored for this park. Our family is honored. My daddy did so much for this neighborhood. He literally was like a father to so many people that is a part of this neighborhood, and it's just a great privilege and honor to see this being built. He would have been amazed. He would have loved to see this recognition. He didn't know how much he was appreciated, but this just shows how much he did and how much he gave, and I'm just really blessed and grateful for all of this. So thank you from our family. We love you guys so much.
It's awesome. It's great to have so many of Tony's family here. And next up, we have Mayor Duggan, whose vision for Detroit's parks is really complementary with ours as Project Evergreen. And so we're pleased to welcome him here today. Mayor Duggan.
Well, how do you like the new park? This is the kind of city that we're trying to build. There have been too many neighborhoods who thought for years they were forgotten, city government didn't care about them, and we've been going to neighborhood after neighborhood in the city, building these kinds of quality parks and renovating these parks to show the children growing up here that they're valued, that those who stayed are valued. And this was a great partnership. The CDC had the vision, and the land, Project Evergreen, and the Rocket Community Fund came together to make it possible and to both put this park in an area that needs it and to honor a neighborhood leader like Tony McDuffie at the same time. This is the way we should be working together. This is what neighborhood is all about, and I'm just really pleased to be here, and I hope the McDuffie family is really proud of the way this park turned out.